So pretty and elegant, perfect for the holiday season. Okay, let's get started making these beautiful circle drop earrings. You're going to need 26 gauge wire because sometimes with gemstones, the holes drilled in the center are so tiny that it's hard for a thick wire to go through. So we're going to use 26 gauge and we need to cut 2, 4, 6, 8 pieces 2 inches long. And for the 2 bottom ones, we're going to use head pins, 2-inch head pins. We're also going to need earring backings, and these are circles. They're 15 millimeters. We're going to need chain nose pliers, round nose pliers, and we will need flush cutters. Okay, so let's get started putting these together. I already put one side together, so we're going to work on the second side, but I forgot to tell you the dimensions. So this one at the top is 8 millimeters. This is 6 millimeters. This one is a 5x4. This is a rondelle shape. And then these two little tiny ones are 3 millimeters. Okay, so first we're going to take a piece of wire, come down about 1 inch. I'm going to bend it backwards, and then I'm going to put in my round nose pliers, and I'm going to come fairly close to the end. I don't want to come way up here because I don't want the loop to be really big. I want to be consistent. So I'm going to try to keep all of my loops wrapped down here. I'm going to take that out. And since this is 26 gauge wire, I can use my fingers and go around about 3 times. And then I'm going to cut off the excess. Okay, so I'm going to start at the bottom, not with this one, because this one's going to go on the head pin. So I'm going to start here and put this through, and then I'm going to wire wrap the other side of this. I'm going to come in with my chain nose pliers, pinch it down at the top, bring the wire to the back, come in with my round nose pliers, being mindful of where I looped this one so the loops are consistent in size. Take that out, pinch it down, and use my fingers and come around. And I'm going to cut off the excess. Okay, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the bottom one. So I'm going to put it through my head pin, and I'm going to wire wrap it the same way. Start with my chain nose pliers, come in at the top, bring the wire to the back, pinching down and bringing the wire up, over, down, rotating my pliers and bringing the wire to the back. Now what I'm going to actually do is I have to open the store and then put this one on to attach it. So then I'm going to wire wrap these two together. I'm going to pinch it down. And since this head pin is a 24 gauge, it might be hard for me to wrap it with my fingers, so I'm going to use my bent chain nose pliers. cutting off the excess. And we can pinch all of these down later. Kind of do it in one fell swoop. Okay, I'm going to continue wire wrapping. Same way, pinching it down, bringing the wire to the back, coming in with my round nose pliers, coming in at about the same spot, coming up, over, down, rotate my pliers and bring the wire to the back. Now, because this is closed and I have to attach this to this, I have to open the door here and attach it. Okay, now that I have both of these attached together, I'm going to go ahead and wire wrap it. I'm going to pinch my loop down. I can use my fingers because I'm using the 26 gauge wire, and I'm going to go around 3 times and then cut it off. Now I'm going to slip on my 4x5 rondelle, and I'm going to wire wrap the top. Same way, up, over, down, rotate my pliers, bring the wire to the back, pinch my loop down, and wire wrap around. I'm going to do this 4 times because I can get more wire wraps in. And I don't want the earring to be so loose that it keeps spinning around. There we go, cut that end off. All right, now we're going to continue on. Closed loop, so we have to be mindful to keep this loop open. So we can attach it. Right here, we're going to keep the loop open, open the door, and attach it. Then we can wire wrap them together. Okay, let's cut off the excess. Let's attach our 6mm black spinel. Drop that down. Wire wrap the same way to the back. Come up, over, down, rotate, bring the wire to the back, pinch it down, and wire wrap around. Cut the excess off. Okay, so we've got one more to do. So this one, we actually have to look at this to see if this is closed at the back or if we can open it. There is a split here, so this can open. So we can go ahead and make this closed at the top. So we're going to do it the same way. Pinch it down, bring it to the back. Come up, over, down, rotate our pliers, bring the wire to the back. We're going to open the door, slip this on, and wire wrap it together. I'm going to cut off the excess. I'm going to put my 8mm gemstone on. Pinch it down with my chain nose pliers, bring it to the back, switch out my round nose pliers. I'm actually going to make a little bigger loop because I want to make sure that it hangs nicely when I attach it to this and it's not so tight at the bottom. So I'm going to come up on my pliers a little bit more, like about there, and then do my wire wrap. And remember, I can close this loop. So I'm going to go ahead, close this loop, close it off, pinch it down. Now I'm going to use my chain nose pliers and gently find the split and twist it to the left. Then I'm going to hang on my earring and close it back up. I can pinch it together. I'm going to put the backing on. And there we have our other side. And there you have your beautiful black spinel long drop earrings. Thanks for joining me. See you again next time.